Welcome back to another episode of Me Flirting with the Guest. I'm Weezy.
And I'm Manddi. But before we introduce our guest, we want to let you know that we are opening up. That's right, for the 85 South show at the first year Black Effect annual anniversary live podcast show.
Well, let's just read from the paper.
Sorry, no, it's okay. Guys, October 7th. Fuck, bitch.
No,
you would think I just had dick in my mouth.
It's the Black Effect Podcast Network first anniversary celebration. It is officially going to be 1 year of the network coming to birth. Shout out to our Uncle Charlemagne.
Yeah,
check out his show every Friday.
Black Effect Network straight out his. We are.
That's dope,
we are.
Well,
can we finish our ad before you congratulate us? Thanks. You guys can get tickets right now. That's right, at blackeffect.com/BeLive. That's BELIVE. Come and check us out. The show is hosted by Black Effect's own Flame Monroe as well. And yeah, we excited to see you pussy assholes in Atlanta, Georgia.
We're so excited.
And now you can flirt with the guest.
Hi, babe. You know, this is your third time coming on.
Well, can you introduce them first?
3 is in, threesome. And
as in thruple?
As in all of it that we have been rumored. But one of my favorite.
Damn, look at you just confirming shit.
I didn't confirm nor deny.
Oh, okay. Us three. Oh, never us three, honey. Calm
down. Why gotta be like
down.
that?
That's right, because I'm HBIC.
I'll smoke hat.
To be fair, it would be a very... Can you imagine the light skin love just going on? No, we could.
This is way too much light skin.
Just way too much.
Dry. We need some balance.
Just piss colored babies all around.
Hopefully someone's parent bleeds through. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like blood at all. Oh wait, what are you talking about?
No, like genetic wise, like maybe you know.
Oh, I thought you was gonna tear a Buddha hole and see blood. I was like bleeding right through.
Arena. I don't.
You don't do anal sex.
Guys,
by the way, the person speaking is Mr. Sarunas Jackson. That's right, guys. You may or may not know him from Good Trouble, Insecure, and Games People Play.
Speaking of which, did not realize how much Good Trouble is like a thing.
Man.
Until, and by the way, I really love you in Good Trouble. Actually, I think that's my favorite role that you play. Oh, no, Marcus King is very
I liked you playing Insecure. The nigga in Insecure.
Thank you. I love it.
I think you played yourself.
We are. There's a lot of similarities for sure. Yeah.
Oh, really? Like what? The honest?
I don't think Dro's a hoe.
You don't?
No, he's honest.
Dro was honest,
and he's only really active during that duration.
He just got a whole vibe, and by that I mean like
maybe he was a former hoe but toned down. I believe he was active as fuck when he was younger, building that character. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I think everybody has.
Are we talking about Dro or you?
Dro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was wild as fuck when I was young.
We believe you. I want to ask you a question because when I was looking for vanilla shit, I typed in your name. One of the things that says you had them right in Dro.
Oh no. So okay. So originally he was. Wow. Actually, okay. I even take it back further than that. Originally, Dro was 2 different characters. He was supposed to be a guy that was in an open relationship that Molly fooled around with real quick. She was like, not for me. Or talked to, was interested, not for me. And then like the childhood friend where they kind of start rekindling something. And that was a season, I think it was supposed to be 10 episodes and it condensed to 8. And so they just combined the 2. I actually saw something interesting with it. And then that was the birth of Dro. And then he was supposed to be Black and Mexican. But I was like, well, I'm Black and Panamanian. Go ahead, just make him Panamanian. And then that's when I had...
Mexican makes sense for LA. I got it.
Yeah, so, but then...
you could be Black and Mexican too.
I mean, but Carlos Carrasco played my father on there. He's an actual Panamanian actor. And that was his first time in his like 20, 30-year career where he played a Panamanian on screen.
Wow.
So like... So I was really excited about that. And people, you might not know the name, but you know who he is. He was in Blood In, Blood Out. He was on the movie Speed with Sandra Bullock. He was like driving a bus and he was all friendly.
I thought that was Keanu Reeves.
No, Keanu Reeves was in it. He was the other lead, but
don't laugh.
He's one
Bitch,
of the
I was right.
I'm only laughing because of Panamanian shit. I was thinking
that used to be my favorite movie.
Keanu. No, like if he was the Panamanian.
Oh, is it? Is that how you would say that?
No, Manddi.
I'm not gonna lie, Kiana.
You're missing a lot of it.
I mean, but Kiana, the way he spelt it, they be talking about Black people in their names. Kiana. Who the fuck came up with spelling Kiana like that?
How it's spelled. Kianu.
No, it's not. There's an A, like it's Keanu.
Kianu.
It should be Keanu.
Isn't that what it is?
It's Keanu Reeves.
Kiana?
No, it's not.
It's Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu.
You think it's Kiana?
It's Keanu Reeves.
Nah, I think you just been saying it with your
Oh, wait,
accent
for
this
real?
whole time.
Yeah.
Kiana.
You've been calling me
Nigga,
Kiana.
country is in, boy. She from Florida. Kiana Reeves.
I definitely.
I love Kiana.
Oh wait, that's not how you say it.
Nah.
Oh.
But he was.
This reminds me of when I called him Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's worse.
That's
Wow.
horrible.
That's
Yeah,
which is worse, Kiana Reeves
Keanu Reeves.
or Jake?
Well, you're not even saying his name.
Gyllenhaal.
You said Gyllenhaal?
I said Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
Glennon?
Gyllenhaal.
That's what it really.
It don't matter. Can we let him get to the story?
But yeah,
Kiana?
so anyways, but yeah, he was in that movie too. But you know, if you look him up, he's done a few things. And then Alon Noel, who plays Daniel on there, he's Panamanian as well. People don't realize. I want to say Natasha, who plays Kelly, I want to say she has Panamanian in her family too.
Okay, wow. We
And
get an
apparently y'all just be
Afro-Latino
fucking
show.
down there. Damn.
Y'all be
Man,
fucking down there.
my brother Leroy had like 9 baby mamas, so I don't know.
For real? Damn. Are they like Jamaicans then? Because
Well,
listen.
he is Jamaican. So Jamaica and Panama have a
there you go.
pipeline. So
There you
yeah,
go.
we're
So there
Jamaican.
ain't shit niggas there too.
Wow.
That's why you're the way you are. Gotcha.
Oh my God.
What is
No,
what's
Jamaica,
what's-
nigga. My daddy
That's fashion
Jamaican.
today,
No. My daddy is Jamaican, and he is the reason
You the way you
why
are.
I ain't never dated them niggas in my
Oh, I thought you
adulthood.
were gonna
Like,
say he's the reason why you are the way you are.
Yeah.
oh no, that's my mama.
Because that's
But I told you, my mama more black than I am, and she white. So that's a whole
Yeah,
nother.
I've seen-
Let's just say Tammy has a lot of soul.
She does. She make the best oxtail I've never had before,
seen.
but my daddy definitely taught her that.
That's cool.
That's the only thing good my daddy
To be
did.
fair, if when white guys date, or when black men date white women, I'm like, she be cooking.
My mama could throw down.
My grandmother, she came over from Germany when she was 17, was raised by my black family, and all she knows how to cook is soul food. That's it.
Ooh.
That's all she knows. So, and
Paula Deen,
it's fine.
Why is that the first name that came up?
because she make really good soul food. They say.
Have you ever tried it?
That
She
just
could be
going
the
off
white version.
Hearsay.
She could have been.
say something about niggas or slaves,
Yeah,
and we
something
canceled her.
Yeah,
for
she did. She said
She
some
had to
wild
say sorry.
shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't go with her because maybe she learned all that cooking from being a
Niggas, I
slave
don't
master.
go where.
Her family was definitely slave masters, and the slaves taught her how to cook, which means I am not supporting her.
She is old as fuck.
She is old as shit. That's what I'm
Did
saying.
she N-word us or? Oh shit, she
That's
did.
the N-word us.
Bruh, she N-worded
Have you ever
us.
used the N-word? Yes, of course.
In one context.
Whoa, not. But you didn't have to. Of course, it was probably when a black man burst into the bank and I was working out and he put a gun to my head.
Whoa.
That's even worse.
So the
She
first
had
thing
a little bit-
that
Bruh,
came to your mind when you get rolled.
No. And she definitely said it with the ER. She's done
She
for
said
it.
with the ER.
She's done
How
for it.
country is she? Because you know sometimes they say nigga, but
No. They say it with the ER.
Listen to this. Did you use it when he was pointing the gun to your face? Absolutely not. When did you use it? Probably telling my husband in the comfort of my own.
Wait, that's what she
Caucasian
said?
home.
Oh, no. We're
when
not.
you saying it comfortably.
Have you used
it's in
it
your
since
skin.
then? I'm sure I have, but it's been a long time. Can you tell us another context?
I told you.
Damn, she was giving it
I
up.
told you. She definitely learned how to cook from being a slave master.
Wait, this kills me. Had it occurred with sufficient frequency that you cannot recall in the various contexts? She said, no. It was probably while repeating something that was said to me. Like a joke? No, probably a conversation between blacks. I don't know.
She called them blacks as well. Let's go. No more.
Yeah,
Take it
no
off
more.
the screen. We off that.
I
Take it off the
apologize for
screen.
comparing her
No,
now.
that's wild. Don't ever shut her
Wait,
out
let me
again.
see what her Uncle Bubba
Nope,
said.
no more. Fuck her Uncle
white,
Bobby.
bruh.
Take it off the screen, Ed, because Weezy will literally sit here and read the whole conversation.
Because I just want to know what the hell
I got
said.
enthralled by it. It's just like that's how you know like the privilege is real because she said all this.
Bro,
interview,
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
That's gonna happen.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
being honest about this thing here. Like, and then
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be like
that shit was.
Crackers gonna crack.
That's wild.
I'm fed up.
Anyway, the other day we've been all friends for a few years now, and the other day when we were talking about the first episode you did, I was like, "Yo, did I say something on Twitter about a train?" And
It was Instagram.
It was Instagram.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, that's how it happened. So
Yeah,
I
that's how I
posted.
got on.
This is back before we had someone run our social media. Weezy and I just used to post crazy shit.
Wild shit.
So there was a picture with you and 2 other fine niggas.
Oh,
And I
who were
literally
they?
posted it.
Broderick
it was like,
Hunter, shout out, and
Broderick,
Kendrick
still fine.
Sampson.
Okay.
Oh, that's the
Who's known as
light-skinned eyed
Nathan?
Ghost
nigga.
Bay Nathan on.
He fine.
Secure.
So I posted it
Broderick
and it
was on
was
Secure, too.
Fuck, Marry, Kill is the
Yeah,
game that
that
I
was the game.
chose to play with those 3. And you know, as soon as the thing was posted, Weezy said, so I just slid in his DMs and asked if he would come on the show.
Yeah.
Did I? That's exactly,
well,
yeah.
because when you didn't play the
replied.
game right. You didn't play the game right.
No. You just said
What'd
fuck
I say?
all of them.
She said, well, at first she said the choo-choo thing, but she was like, nah, but I feel like Dro's nasty, so I would fuck him. She didn't even answer the rest.
Jesus.
No, see, she just shot
So
her
then
shot.
obviously,
And then him being a
my
hoe.
antennas.
Yep, go ahead, hoe.
My ears
ho.
perked up. I was like, well, what's going on here? Because I was getting so much. like I was on my Instagram. I was like, why am I getting random? Why am I getting added so much?
Is this little Wayne?
I was like, who posted me? So then I was just like, who the fuck is this? So I go in here, and then, but you know what's funny? I had heard of you guys before. That's a funny thing. This other girl I was fucking with, and she had mentioned y'all before, whatever. So, but I was like, oh shit. And then when I had replied in the comments, and this was a thing, and then that's when you had asked, you like, oh, you should.
Ask for what?
And I just so happened was like, I was coming.
You were coming to New York literally within the next couple weeks.
Yeah, like week or two. And it just all lined up. And then that's how that happened. But yeah, I agreed because I was
again, if y'all have even joined, come to some of our live shows, you opened up for our DC show. You opened up for one of our New York shows.
Yep.
And
then
you
opened Manddi up that time.
Whoa,
that I had to jump over the table.
Oh, yeah.
And I was very jealous. And I want to say,
girl, you was not jealous. You put it in the script, in the outline. I show up. And
but I didn't think he was going to go in like that. I didn't think he was going to lay you on the floor. So all I'm saying is today, when you do the hors d'oeuvre, I would like to
You're going to be the participant?
Yeah.
You sure y'all not fucking?
That's why I didn't wear a skirt.
Bro, just say you want to be fucked right here, bro.
I didn't say I want to be fucked right here.
Okay, guys.
I
not
said,
on that couch.
Consolation prize for those of you who watch us on YouTube. I know a lot of you were so upset that Weezy did not kiss Jared. So could we see a kiss between the two of you at the end of the show?
Before we get that, who fucked Jared?
Oh
no!
Wow.
Shan Booty had her husband come on.
Yes, and she said,
I want to kiss Shan Booty. Oh wait, y'all didn't kiss?
No.
Well, Shan I was nervous,
but Shan opened up. She opened up about how she actually wants to see him fuck more women. She wants to share him.
You know what, Shan? Which one's my camera? This one. I commend you, Shan Booty. For real. I like you.
No, that was hot.
No, they're so hot. Yeah.
I love Shan Booty. She's so cool. Shan's cool as fuck. I briefly met him before. He's a really cool guy, but I did she had her YouTube show. That was fun, but she's so fucking cool.
She's so dope.
And so pretty. Their baby is adorable.
But yeah, they didn't kiss, so now consolation prize.
Girl,
we want to see y'all kiss.
If I had to pick, I want the position. Put my leg up. I got lip gloss on.
So I'll show you one of my other favorite positions.
Okay.
Wait, not right now. Bitch, can we get through the outline? Let's go.
Right.
Wait, some bitch in the comments fucking said, and the last one, Weezy thirsty as fuck. Bitch, so what? Do you think I care? Did you think I had shame? Do you think I am embarrassed, bitch? Because I am not. You come and sit up here and tell me this shit. I don't give a fuck. I am in the crowd fucking, when we say Sarunas is hosting the show, lifting my titties up for them to get signed to. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Ho.
Hype me up.
Shit. Matter of fact,
I don't like all this gassing you're doing right now.
Because,
bro, it's just Sarunas. Calm down.
Sharonis ran into Old Bay.
Light skin.
No. I have to tell this story. Sharonis ran into Old Bay in the airport.
Yikes.
And Old Bay hits me up like, oh, pretty ass, tall ass, light skinned nigga. I was like, yeah.
He cool as fuck. No, I ain't gonna lie. He's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
you just think everybody cool as fuck.
That's also true, Megan.
Yeah, stop being so cool, nigga.
Except for niggas in the hip hop industry. But other than that, yeah.
Because they don't want your ass around. You gonna take the bitches.
It's weird.
That's true.
It's like, but
you know, them niggas all 5'4". Don't nobody want them. They gotta stand on their pocketbook. You just walk the fuck in and panties start to moisten up.
Idiot, said pocketbooks. I'm weak. So dumb.
I have, for our vanilla shit, Manddi and I talked about it briefly on Patreon, but I want to talk about it one more time from a male perspective.
Okay.
Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
And your feelings about the stepdaddy video.
Oh.
For context, everybody.
Yeah.
Brittany Renner. Manddi, you know the rundown. You gave us the sports rundown one more time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you want the full relationship thing? So basically, Brittany Renner, who's been linked to a ton of celebrities, started I don't want to say scouting, although if she wanted to be a sports agent, I think she would be phenomenal.
Pretty good.
Because she
pretty
scouted
good.
out.
Her talent pool is pretty good.
Talent pool.
She got him
I ain't
early.
gonna hold you though. Her roster is lit. Like,
no, OD.
She got a nice lineup.
OD.
But basically, she pretty much was showing up to PJ Washington, who now currently plays for the Charlotte Hornets.
Nope.
She has been showing up, supporting him since high school. He also went to Kentucky, where they were confirmed dating when he was in college. They recently had a child 2 weeks after birth. They broke up, and there's that.
And that's news.
She is
good question.
30, I believe.
30?
She's my age, I believe.
Ain't he like?
And he's like,
I can't believe she went to the high school games. I didn't know that until Manddi said it. I thought that was disgusting.
She started dating him, showing up, supporting him when he was 17. And then they started dating at 18 when he was in college.
The other way around.
A lot of that happens often, though.
I'm looking up her age. Yeah, 29.
29.
Wow.
Too old to be at a motherfucking high school game unless it's your little brother, bitch. That's fucking weird.
You know.
First off, I doubt she's even a sports fan. So to show up at a high school game.
I don't know.
I think she's a sports fan.
I mean, no, she's a fan of the players who play the sport.
Yeah, hey. You know,
I don't know if she's a fan of the sport.
I tell you what, though,
Attractive woman.
I ain't mad at her for that because sometimes I go to games just because, like, whether it be work or a free ticket, and I'd be like, ooh, go blue, go 19, go 19.
Who's 32? Yeah, no, that's
I mean, I could just watch porn if I want to be turned on. I don't have to go to a sport game for that.
It just makes it that much more. Like, I remember I would, like, sometimes, like, if I was waiting for practice, the volleyball games were going on, I watched the other two. I was like,
they
oh,
have
number
little
12.
shirts. They have little
Number
shirts.
12.
To me, really, ladies, if you really want to get into it, show up to the YMCA because them niggas be playing shirts and skins. So at least you get the niggas with their shirts off and they dick be slinging in the little shorts. They don't be wearing compression shorts really at the Y. It is just giving what it needs to give at the Y.
Just mind you, they're not getting paid to do it though. So
I want both of you because Manddi used to be a sports journalist. You played
I thought
basketball.
you were gonna say I used to fuck athletes. That too.
I was trying to be kind.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
But I was getting there.
Okay.
just give herself up.
Right? I was really there. You play basketball. I want you to give us a tip for how to get a guy at a basketball game or how to slide in a DM. And I want you to give us a tip on something you would do. Like vice versa.
that's so
What's
funny.
something you'd like?
To be honest, bro, I mean,
Do you
come on,
spot
men are
bitches when they at the
so
games
easy.
or what?
You have? Oh yeah, that happens. That happens. You know, I think the easiest thing to do, God, men are so easy, especially attractive women. All you gotta do is catch eye contact with him multiple times.
Yeah,
and he's in there. That's it.
That's it.
Oh, the game for women is so fucking easy.
Y'all are
man.
easy.
Of course,
the game, niggas is easy.
because you got to understand. Like, we always coming from a point where we're trying to, like, get, approach the woman, right? And there's a lot of, like, pressure on guys. They get, like, whatever. And that's why some of these immature men, they get mad and they'll cuss you out when you say no, whatever. But, like, all that. So when you are giving, they feeling confirmation with the eyes, now you're taking a layer of pressure off and they're like, oh shit, okay, I could go and talk to shorty. She over here looking at me. I know I'm not tripping. Like, if you getting eye contact, because I know for me, that's the only time I'm really approaching. I've only really done a cold approach, is what we call a cold approach.
I was about
twice.
Who is what we call it? Is that the community of
well,
hoes?
the code approach, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't know if
It's me and my niggas.
that's where you send someone.
No.
That's what
No. If I ever send someone, I send a woman.
No, but
Anytime
when
I've ever sent
dude
someone,
is playing a game, I've had that only happen to me
and
once.
they'll send
like
a
a water
representative.
boy.
Yeah. Well, in that aspect, yeah. But a lot of times, I'm just talking about any other. Like, I'm sending a woman, a female friend, to go. I'm like, go make little drunk friends with her, whatever.
I know,
Like,
I love
not drunk.
that's why we
Don't
get
make
flued out to be the
love
friend.
Like drinking friend, like, girl, let's drink, whatever. And they get friend, they're like, oh, my boy wants to meet, he think he cute. And so she's like, what he look like? Because they get like a trust with the girls and shit. She's like, girl, that's what he look like. She's showing a picture. And she's like, oh, where he at? And then, boom, over here. Good job. I feel like you're good at that.
As if they didn't spot you before.
Yeah, but if I'm sitting down the whole time, they came in later.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I do. Like
I feel like you're good at that. I got a sense of that.
I'm literally even the one now, like, because
A whole wingman?
Yeah, nah, niggas don't even want to slide in
wingman.
DMs anymore. So I'm the friend. Hey, my friend that plays for has a crush on you. He's just shy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm the
because
friend.
they're worried
Works like a
about-
Oh, and
fucking
it helped
charm.
now because I'm a blue check, so all the bitches respond to me now.
Doesn't that make life easier? So wow.
Yes.
Blue check make life
Oh
easy.
no, my homeboy made me do it. He was like, "Yo, I really want this bitch. I just saw her on World Star," and I was like, "I got you."
Wow.
He gave me bread. For
Wow.
getting the
What was she
number.
doing on World Star?
I got $6,000 just for
That's
getting
what I
the
want to
number.
know.
What?
Yeah, this is how. Listen,
Damn, he rich.
he's hella rich. But
Let me
yeah,
get my titties out for World
Well, I
Star.
would not.
Let's get on this
you gotta
table.
be
Come on.
on World
Boy,
Star.
I would not. What was she doing on the world? This nigga wanted somebody off World Star. Let me tell you something. That was one place the last place I'd be like, ooh, I want her.
Well, it was something where she went viral from just like if
Gotcha,
you're just a
Now,
good looking girl.
what was she doing? Like holding a cup with her ass?
No,
She was cooking
she was
with
just
her
on
ass
the
out.
beach. She just looked really good in it.
Yeah.
Oh, she wasn't making like a
I mean,
world.
she's just
No,
doing
she
regular
wasn't-
girl shit, regular fine girl shit, man.
Regular fine
Ooh, the
girl
bare
shit.
minimum. That shit be like, damn, yeah. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is simple, man. We hunt, hunter go gather,
You know what? I have a friend of mine who's that hot, just like so hot that like you just get in everywhere. And I'd be like, damn. I mean, it's not like she's natural. I would have said her name otherwise. But at the same time, when I be like, you pay for the ass and titties and face, and you know what? It's doing wonders. It's like getting an Amex. You spend annually for it, but you got some perks.
Yeah, yeah.
Bitch, you paid for that body.
You know what's
but there's
crazy?
perks.
I love me a build-a-body bitch. But as soon as they start touching their face, like when I go to LA, and sorry if you my LA friend.
You're talking about fillers.
No, it's
I don't
everything.
mind
No,
nose.
well, I'm saying I don't like a bitch that touch their face. What's crazy is they do it to make them look younger, but then they just look like a bitch that
A
touched their
good face, you don't know it though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that one thing. You're
Now they all
talking
start
about
looking like
You're not
Kylie.
faking.
I don't like. No, now you look like a white woman. White woman.
It's crazy. It seems like they all order the number 2 or wherever.
You
they
know what I
go.
mean? It's the same
they
one
all
off
look-
the
they all really
menu.
look similar.
And I'm
But
good.
I mean, whatever.
It's the same one off the menu.
I did have a
number
guy tell
2.
me when I did a teeth cleaning, he also does like Botox and stuff in the office. He was like, have you ever considered Botox? I was like, no, but I'll do it. If like, what'd you thinking? And the
Get to the
first
point.
person he said out of his mouth was, we could do like a Kylie. And I was like, wow. Then he said, or we can do a not Bella, or maybe it was Kendall. He said we could do fox eye, we could pull this back. And every person he named, I knew it. I was like, people must come in there like and pick the face.
Wow.
The fox eye, he told me.
The fox eye. I know
cut
someone
a little
that
bit
did
of the
that.
skin.
It's crazy.
Does it look good on her?
I mean, her healing process was real nasty.
Man,
I can imagine. You're just giving the
scary,
girls a little bit of, just a little bit of freshness.
it's kind of scary.
I mean, you
Feel
could
like
also
somebody
just
carried
get
away.
Eyeliner.
go to the African braiding shop, and when they braid, like honestly, it's that simple.
On me, because I've been surprised a little bit
Nigga,
before. I was
and
like,
it
damn, I
just
look
stayed for
surprised.
like a couple days.
Yeah, bro. That
Much
shit
No,
was
stop
cheaper
trying to
than
look good. Stop trying to look good.
much cheaper than going under the knife. Just get you a
Just
nice
get you a
straight
nice
back.
straight back.
And you
boy.
will have a facelift
Nigga
immediately.
look shocked the whole
It
time.
does though.
but-
Every time I get my hair freshly braided and like people tell me my face looks good, I'm like, oh, it's because I'm just a little.
Girl,
Yeah, it's just pull
it's
back.
just-
Just
But
pull-
you want me to answer the question or?
yeah, what was the question? So
It was
what
about Brittany
happened?
Renner and her stepdaddy video.
Yeah.
I'll talk
Yeah.
back on it.
I thought it was gross. Do you?
You thought it was gross, the video? You know,
Well, you're a father, so that's I want to take that.
So I think,
If Dominique did that to you,
yeah, right,
like
right.
like outly say that it's stepdaddy season, and you go
'Cause
meet
here-
her child,
'cause here's
and
my
the
thing.
car seat is in the back. It was
Nah,
all
because
of
here's my thing. Like, look, man, she gonna have a partner in life, and I want to say, like, I trust her judgment that she's not gonna have some nut ass nigga around my daughter. That's all that matters to me, right? I think though, with look, I don't know Brittany Renner at all. So I think though, if I'm just judging a book by its cover, right? I think she's like has to stand hard on this character that she's built. I don't fully believe that she is this like rah person that she's put on social media. I think she likes to fuck with people because people talk so much shit. And certain people, when that happens, because I've noticed that happened to me a couple of times where I'll be in comments, I'm just about to fuck with people now. Some people respond like that's how they want to respond.
That's
and
what
I
like
felt
Lil Nas X is doing.
yes.
The trolling
You know what I'm saying? Like
aspect
that.
of it.
And yeah, exactly.
Maybe
I think
she likes the
she's
attention.
built this like character where now she's just kind of like, well, fuck it because of what happened recently where people, and I don't know where people were getting these numbers from. I'm like, how the fuck do y'all
That
know
was a
these
lie.
fucking numbers?
That was a lie. The 200,000 a
yeah,
month.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what are
that
you
was a
guys
lie.
talking about? First, like, I know, like, from what I've seen, like, the contract that he has, I'm like, no. But, like,
Right. I know a lot of NBA niggas paying like $1,400 a month.
what?
Oh yeah, like seriously, it A depends on the state. B also depends how many children they already have. Like what you can receive goes
I
down
don't like
depending
that.
on the number.
I
of
know I
children
spent
you have.
$1,000 on a dog.
No, but I literally know
I'll definitely
multiple NBA niggas that don't pay over $2,000 a month. So if y'all thinking you just gonna come up, you got to get like a LeBron
wild.
type nigga to really
I
get
also,
some money.
but also, like, I just honestly don't even think I'd want to give just that. Making the money that we make is just like, I wouldn't just want to just, I don't know. Anyways.
$1,400 is sick.
If
Yeah.
I'm making millions, I just wouldn't even be comfortable giving that.
I mean, but to be
low.
fair, a lot of them.
That's that price you want to
we're on
spike
this- are they on
somebody.
the second contract?
But that's what I'm saying. Millions. He's still on his rookie contract. First.
No, okay.
He's still on his rookie contract.
Okay.
But a lot,
Still,
but
2,500
outside
maybe.
of like maybe the top three or four people, unless like even a lot of guys right now are taking the vet minimum. Vet minimum is like 2.5, 3 mil.
Three.
And then You have taxes for that. You also have your
Depending on the
agent.
state.
You have lawyers. And then
for sure.
a lot of them have a
And your
lifestyle
lifestyle,
to
in your home.
plus
and shit.
families.
And family that should
you know what I mean? So a lot
I
of
try to tell people, like, yo, I know y'all think that yes, they're making a lot of money, but then there's also way more responsibility that came with
and
it.
let's not talk about if them niggas live in a place like Cali or New York where the state
Facts,
tax is high.
facts,
So,
facts.
I mean, yes, it's a lot of money, but not to where realistically someone's going to be
100G a
getting
month.
200,000.
First of all, nobody needs that, man. Because I remember when Andre Iguodala was going through that, I was like,
Yeah.
I want to throw up for
you
him.
see, he's not even playing
what is
anymore.
that goddamn? What is this? All the smoke?
you know.
Who is that?
Andre Iguodala.
No, I think
he's an NBA veteran. He's won championships with the Warriors and stuff. He was.
I think he just retired though because he has
he
a knee or
decided
back injury or
Oh,
something.
he decided that. Oh,
Sorry, this is not
Sorry,
a
yeah,
sports
yeah,
podcast.
I know, right.
Let's
Sorry,
get
sorry,
into
sorry.
eating
Yeah,
ass and
sports.
sucking dick.
Let me tell you how my hoe ass, when I was in the Bahamas,
I love you sharing all these stories.
they had
about
the
your
big
hoe ass.
three.
Oh,
Well, I
Big
don't-
three tournament. Yeah.
yeah. And
Shout out to Frank
I'm
Nitty.
walking downstairs. Like, some of you know I love to gamble. I was like, God damn, that's a lot of big niggas in this motherfucker. So I was walking around like,
I'm scouting.
is there like a, and that's not even really me, but it was just so many of it that I was like, maybe this is a blessing from God. Like, I was kind of confused. So I'm sitting at the table with this man playing blackjack, older dude. And I'm like talking about how I'm like, God damn, some basketball players are sitting this motherfucker. Da, 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 da. So like he's laughing and he looked. And when he left, this guy's like, do you know who that was? I'm like, no. He's like, that's Charles Oakley. He's on the fucking Knicks.
Knicks.
Aren't you?
of course you were at a gambling table with Charles Oakley.
Why?
I have
what does he
no
do?
idea.
Girl, that
He
is
was in
like,
I know he was a
legend.
basketball-
Yeah,
He
he's
was
a
in
Hall of Famer
sports.
But
too,
you said,
right?
of course.
Yeah.
Was
Oh,
he a
yeah.
gambler or something?
No, he's like
is he?
he's a partier. I partied with him during the ESPY Awards.
I met him at Magic
This was
City.
maybe 2010. No, Charles
swear to
Oakley
God.
be outside.
And he showed love.
Yeah,
He was live that life, young man.
Yes,
I was like,
yes.
damn, I was 21. I turned 21 that year. I was like, yo, I'm at
No,
Magic City.
that's
Oh,
about
wow.
the age I was. Yeah, it was 2010 ESPY Awards.
Okay,
I was in
so
LA.
2011.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was 2011. 2011. that's
Okay,
when I
so
was
yeah.
21.
Oh, yeah,
It was
he's wild.
2011.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's wild.
Out there, yeah. I
he
love Charles Oakley.
Yeah, that nigga fun.
He
And
got it.
And
yeah.
he drank. Yeah,
But
that's that nigga.
And he beat niggas up.
But anyways,
And he beat niggas up.
Yeah, that's that nigga. We gonna get into the hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah,
okay.
it was
Is
good.
that right? The hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre. Go, bitch. Just go. Just go.
So sex tip one, whether it be ladies or for men. And then second, which we never really do, position. But let's start with the tip first, just to warm up.
Sexual tip.
It could be for men to do to ladies, or
Yeah.
something you enjoy that you might want to give women for men, or lesbians, or dicks like a tip, people with penises. I don't know. I'm trying to be inclusive
I'm trying to think if I could do like one for each, men and women.
because this nigga knows so much.
Right.
I hate him.
Whatever. So okay, I find it unfortunate. I didn't realize, like, when I talk to women, I talk about, like, their experiences and shit. I didn't realize, like, as far as when it comes to eating pussy, how much men are not.
Good.
Hell yeah, they be hurting. They really be trying to eat it. You're not supposed to eat
no,
it.
the rough tongue.
Blows my
I know it's called
mind.
eating pussy,
Yeah,
but you're
hydrate
not
yourself
supposed
as
to
well.
eat it.
No, no.
Yeah, so I'm like, I guess for men, it's just like, man, really, like, to me, it's a couple things. One, it's also a plus if you actually enjoy it.
Right.
Always.
Enjoy it, man. I think you take time with it. I think it's like, man, treat it like it's delicate. Also, I mean, you do your thing, whatever, man. Like, I think for them, they get too excited and they eat all rough. I'm like, bro, this is what this is for. You know what I'm saying? Your fingers could do all the hard work and then just, stimulate
Put your
the
face
clit.
down there. Yep.
And then, get all in it, bro. Like, but yeah, just, I don't understand why it's so hard. Why it's a thing that it just, to me, I guess, you got to expect, people aren't like you. So I was just like, what the fuck? Like, when I would get so shocked every time. Like, to me, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm doing a normal job. But when a girl's like, damn, I never had I'm like, for real? Stop.
What?
Wow.
What you doing?
Why?
It's just I do it so well, and then people are like, "This is so good." I'm like, "Really?"
So,
How do you think?
It's
How do you
like
think
that.
everyone sits here and feels when you say you give the best head? A1.
Oh, stop.
That's what he's doing. Let him be. Let
Oh,
him.
my God.
I don't say I give the
You
best,
do. You
but
say you number
I
one
have
dick
been
sucker.
told by
See.
God.
So maybe he's been told. Let him
Yeah, you
boast
feel me?
in his head.
You know what I think it is? Here's what I think it is.
Uh-oh.
I know this game, right? I'm a vet in this game. I get a veteran minimums at this point in my
Okay,
career.
vet minimum.
okay.
Yeah.
18 years in a career. I'll take a vet min. I'm past my prime.
you've been eating pussy for 18 years.
How old am I? Damn. No, but shit, we're approaching, right?
Since he was 12?
Come on, Vic.
16 was the first time. I'm just saying we're approaching.
Oh, okay.
16 was the first time. But so the thing what she's doing right now with that, like, you know what I mean? It's to lure me in to prove myself to her. To eat her pussy later on because now she's challenging me, right? And me being the competitive macho man I am.
Let me show you.
I gotta confront it and be like, you know what? Watch. All right, so what you doing later on? Like, okay, and then let me eat your pussy.
Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna tell you what a vet in the game is noticing is with you as well.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He wants to casually, and this is where the SAG Afro, whatever the shit is called.
Like AFTRA, not
Afro,
Afro.
nigga.
Not just for black actors.
Okay, wow, I did one TV show. I am
SAG
noticing
Afro Latinos.
that Mr. Method Actor over here is trying to be so perplexed and confused when he says, you know, women are just telling me that, you know, wow, this is the best I've ever had. And I'm just like, really? Because he wants you bitches listening.
Oh, to slide in them
DMs.
Look, and he's smiling and he travel a lot. He gonna get all of y'all in every city.
You do travel a lot.
Oh, dude, so do y'all. Y'all on tour.
Calm down. Calm down.
Nigga,
Hold on, nigga. Y'all on tour.
Not-
I go to New York and LA.
I'm not fucking in every city anymore. Back in the day, yes. Not anymore.
No, I feel you. Same.
I was almost jealous at how many, like, I was like,
And they were showing up to the show. She was meeting all my work. I said, and this is the one that bought me the laptop. And this is the one.
It's funny you got to attach them to something to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she met a lot of
that's
niggas.
Love a MacBook.
Oh, that's Turks and Caicos? Oh, got it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore.
Got you.
Oh, all right. Eating pussy tip.
Yeah, so like again, so I think if men could just honestly really take his time and actually find a way to enjoy it, treat it a little bit more delicate than fucking trying to like really be rough with it, you know, and let your finger out, you know, depending.
A lot of us who were growing up in the 90s and even early 2000s,
oh my
niggas
God,
didn't even want to admit that they ate pussy.
I hated that.
It was one of those. So maybe there is built-in trauma with that.
Yeah, there
so
is.
I would want to ask you, how would a man get past the idea that eating pussy is not something he should enjoy?
Man, you know what's crazy about that? I remember in high school, like, I remember this one guy, my teammate, Kari Black, he said, Sean's look like he eat pussy. And I was like, yeah. And then they were like, and like a group of them was like, ugh. And I was just like, huh? I was like, I need y'all to come out to me right now. This is your coming out party.
You should
tell me you're homosexual.
Yep.
Because that's wild to me that you're trying to shame me for eating pussy. I thought it was so wild because I didn't come from a family like that, nigga. From my family, like my dad told me.
This nigga said, I didn't come from a family
my
like
dad
that.
told me, Jackson, man, my dad told me, he said, one time he was asking me like these sex questions when I was young. I was like, no, I've never done that. He was like, you ever ate pussy? I was like, no. And he goes like, all right, well, don't worry. You'll be good at it. You at Jackson. We're just all good at it. I was just like, huh?
Well, that's what Weezy's mom said about her dick sucking skills as well. Wow. She said it was passed down genetically.
Wow, this must be a thing.
Have you met my mom?
No. FaceTime. You were on FaceTime her one time. Yeah.
My mom loves like anybody that like is famous or on TV that's been on Horrible or that she knows that I know.
I love you, Mom.
She's just like, oh, I'm gonna, what's the show? Like Sarunas has an episode in a show that I love called Made for Love. Have you watched it yet?
No.
It's on HBO. It's good.
We did talk about it, yeah.
And I told my mom, I was like, oh my God, it's a good show. You should watch it. Sharon said, what number? What number is he in? And because my mom uses the TV guide. She doesn't know how to stream.
Got it, yeah.
So I'm just trying to teach her how to click. Okay, I'll watch that one. I'm like, Mom,
that's better than my mom. She would be at a bar. Which number is he? I wouldn't tell my friend which number he is. We're watching the game right now. And I would be like, Mom, I'm not telling you the number he is.
Yeah, right. Now
like, get off. No, but also it's funny because both of our moms have like this. My mom has an obsession with kind of two people. Well, her obsession left for Charlemagne.
Oh, both
But when
moms.
I took her to the Brilliant Idiots live show, she said him in them Timberland boots. Goddamn, it reminds me of the Jesus and Marrow. She loves them.
Oh,
so Charlemagne and Timberland boots made her wet. And Van. Anytime I'm with Van.
Van Lathan?
Oh my God. My mom
I got a very
loves
close
Van
friend
Lathan.
that loves Van,
My mom
bro.
loves Van Lathan.
Loves Van.
Yeah,
She
so
loves
Van and Charlemagne.
I forgot my mom used to talk about Van too.
My mom
but
loves
mainly, I mean, my mom was watching Insecure, so I think that's where it came from. But Charlemagne, oh man. Have I showed y'all the video of my mom in lingerie on the set of Sex Cells? So the first episode I ever shot was my mother's.
Oh my God.
And Charlemagne was like, yo, he sent me a text, good luck, like this is what you're meant to do, whatever.
Dope.
And I was like, oh, that was really sweet. My mom goes, send him this. Hi, Charlemagne.
Mom.
Oh, I'm going to post it for y'all.
Mom.
She is in feathers in a fucking black lace
Only do that
gown.
to their dogs because what, mom? I'll be like, no, shut your ass down.
Oh,
Bro, that's
man.
hilarious.
I mean, it was so embarrassing.
Do your guys' parents have a Google alert on you? Because my dad does. He has
A what?
A Google,
Google alert? No.
Anytime
no.
my name's mentioned,
No, but-
my dad sends me things that I know about myself. He'll send me something like Sarunas will appear in Made for Love season 2,
Actually,
and then I'm like, yeah,
That's
that
actually
I
really
know.
sweet.
No, actually, I want to share
No, I'm gonna
with you
be there.
guys. I want to share with you guys how much I am my mother's child.
Yeah.
Our very last conversation, she took a screenshot of my story at the Versus
Aw.
and said, what was that in his pants? I mean, he was grabbing it, then it grew. I heard he had a pick out with an anaconda. Don't get mad because I noticed. She screenshotted and saw a bulge in Ja Rule's
That is
pants.
your mama, bro.
And
Your
sent it
mama.
to me. And I said, I don't know, Mom. Get out my phone. Like,
Yo, it's funny how
There's a-
much you see as you get
Salty
older, how much more you are. When, like my dad, there's things I'm like, wow.
Yo, did you ever realize there's a point? I started finding out my mom was a hoe, like right in my.
Oh, I knew my daddy wasn't shit
your mom
when I
is
was
still
12.
with your dad. Can you not call her a hoe?
Yeah, but that's when she changed. But what I'm saying is, when I
Rock
realized
pass.
my mom never had a job, and when we started to talk
she had
about,
too much time on her hand.
my mom
Oh, no,
was,
the men covered everything.
You
oh, my
know?
mom was
Yeah.
like, I just lived a very fabulous life. I'm like, well, when you lived in Europe, what did you do? Well, I was married. That's what I did. Like, but what about before then? I was dating. And it's like, oh, you didn't have to pay for shit. You just met rich niggas. And then my mom,
mom
Which
was
is a
fine
job.
as
I'm not gonna
fuck.
lie.
Oh, my mom
That
was-
is a job.
My mom was very attractive.
Meeting rich niggas is a
But my
job.
mom was
When I was poor,
workaholic.
I was going on seeking arrangement dates all the time.
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to get my bills paid.
and imagine back then, my mom was black girl in Europe, skinny party girl. They were like, if you don't have a lot of this.
So exotic.
So
all that
exotic.
shit. Yeah, all that shit.
That's right. So
my mom was a very attractive woman when she. My mom's still pretty, so when she was younger, man, it was like she was very like, I don't know if people who know who Vanity or Apollonia is, but she was very
people
much,
should know.
People should.
Apple who?
That's what
But
I.
no. We have a young
Prince, if you're a
demographic.
Prince
Johnny
fan, I think you
Appleseed,
know.
he
Like,
said.
you don't know Apollonia or Vanity?
Yes, she does.
Vanity Fair?
Go ahead about your mom.
Did you see the word struggle to come
Yeah. man.
out? Yeah. If you could please pull up a picture of Vanity, like Vanity 6 or Apollonia, like please, just so y'all have a reference for
Are they
you to know.
white women?
Mandy,
not white.
he just said his mom looks.
Oh, my mom not white.
I mean, you're
mom
light skinned.
Afro-Latina.
I don't know. You already said Panamanian, so I assume
My mom's
she's
Afro
light,
Latina though.
But white.
but white. So how's she Afro Latina?
go to-
No, but
Young
you thought
photo,
his
though.
mom was white?
80s or something, like maybe a young photo though. Like, yeah, you see her right there, younger, like she was 'cause she was in Purple Rain. You never seen the movie Purple Rain? The main girl?
Fine.
She would have known Apollonia. She
Oh man. Yeah,
But-
see her like, yeah, so that's like kind of.
and she does.
And then my dad, he was an attractive guy and he's 6'6", 6'7", you know what I'm saying? And he was fit. So my mom wasn't on that type of time. My mom's foreign, but she was one of them foreign people that came over to America, like education, gotta make a way, gotta send money back home. So she was on that type of time. So she wasn't like, and she got pregnant early with her boyfriend when that's when my sister, Giselle Sampson, she had my sister. And then, but my dad was in the streets. So
Why you got a little smirk right now?
because I was proud of him. Get it out.
That's why you in these streets.
Get it out.
So
Not no
ladies,
So are we our
Sharona's-
mother, father, child?
I was about to
Yeah.
say, Sharona's will eat your pussy and then go right back to
Speaking of which, let's go back
Wow.
to the position
Look,
hors d'oeuvre.
you ready.
You know, I'm just.
We've
no.
been sitting here moist the whole time.
No. We just have to do the show. So just.
Through the, yeah, okay.
Anyway, I was thinking we should do just something on the back.
I need to hear you.
From the back? From the back?
No. I'm joking, but
Okay.
I'm
She's
also
not.
very serious about
Yeah,
what I want
She's very serious.
done to me for people to hors d'oeuvre segment.
Got it.
Favorite position.
Okay.
That wasn't the one that you gave Manddi because I
Got
just
it.
feel like it's very secondary and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you need a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
By the way,
appreciate
guys, this was done on an episode. Sharona's has never put me in a position. Okay.
Oh,
Outside of that.
yeah, to clarify. Well,
Like, can I
guess we
clarify?
should
I had to jump
clarify.
across the
Because you
table
my
because
friend,
I was.
but you just called me annoying yesterday. So now I would never. You said I'm annoying, and I was like, "Whoa,
Well,
I'm
she was
single
talking
now.
about-
I need niggas to not think I'm annoying. The fuck, shit.
I-
Can you say I'm an amazing woman?
But
That's
you
the
say
A
you
word
my
I
friend,
want.
so I
two
like
things
you.
can be true.
amazing
Duality,
and
baby,
annoying.
duality.
You know what's so funny? When people like ask me about how like things are going with Manddi when we're fighting, I'd be like, look, Mandy's really smart. She's like really pissing me off.
But
she's
she's such a
smart
bitch.
and she's great. We have great chemistry. I want to kill her sometimes, but like it's a really good show.
Dualities, baby. Dualities.
Two things can be true.
We work well.
No, that literally is. Like, have you talked to Weezy? No, but we recorded yesterday. So technically, we're not talking right now, but we did just talk yesterday.
Yeah, we don't talk.
But we're here.
But we work.
But we're here.
Stop driving me up.
Damn. Well, just hop on the dick already, bro.
No, I'm trying to be professional. This is your thing.
What?
Okay.
Honestly, real
Can I
quick,
show you the
too,
variation? It's just one position,
Sarunas,
but
the
reverse
fact
and
that she
straightforward.
was so out of doing anything with OnlyFans, and here we are, her begging you to put her in a position.
First of all,
at this point, we should have just got
I am
to check.
This is not for me.
For the show.
This is for the show.
This is for the audience.
People got to see it
Content.
with you
Okay.
when I jumped across the table.
As he moves the table.
Now, I feel like it's only fair that they see it with me. Maybe that was for a big booty body type. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes, you did serve the purpose very well. Thank you very much for that.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, sorry.
So-
Sorry, it's your time.
Basically, what I'm saying is
Just so you know, he did get hard. I felt it.
Wow.
That's the fuck out.
that's your phone?
Oh my gosh, she's such an idiot. All
You
right,
know what?
here we
I
go.
felt a boat coming through on you.
Oh my god!
And boo, I know you fancy. You was making it hard for me.
Stand back in there. No, stand close.
All right,
ahead.
all right, so I'll show you because it's like forward and reverse of it. But honestly,
From
this chair,
reverse?
this is perfect, right? We're gonna do the reverse first, and I'm gonna show you what I really like, what to bring it home with. Okay. But this is first, so
Sarunas, are you going to explain it into your microphone while she does it, or would you like me to? Okay, so now she is reverse cowgirling is pretty much what it looks like.
Oh,
That's what it is.
tucked in feet. Tucked in feet.
He also has her braids in his hand,
and I need to touch the feet. That's
and you're a foot person.
Guy.
So are you massaging the feet while she's riding you reverse cowgirl?
It's like that time we went to get that foot massage, you remember? So the only thing that I think is better about this, for one, if you're doing reverse cowgirl and like you can't, because I can't squat too long, if your feet are tucked in a chair, you almost got leverage for the little, you know what I'm saying?
exactly. See,
Okay.
I like this.
I mean, but also the man has to have a really long dick for this to work as well. Because if it's small, the
Yeah.
dick will slide out. Like
Yeah.
it's not gonna stay in. Like you have to be really erect, and
Yeah.
you have to have a
Yes,
really good
that's key
sized dick
to
really manage that
don't think you
position.
should
it
do a
works
short
best
dick?
when it's real.
No, a short dick is not gonna work for that. It's gonna. No, it's just gonna.
I
Maybe
have-
the head will be in your coochie.
I have
'Cause
what
you're
you call-
You were also pretty elevated.
I have what you call
You're elevated.
like I have tall average dick, so it's not average, right? Size wise, it's tall average. So
It's
when I
average
said-
for a tall nigga.
in a way.
Because we expect it to be so big?
Because
It should
but
be
but
down
it's
to your
bigger
knee,
but it's
but it's
bigger
not.
than but it's bigger than average. But
Just say you
when
got
you're
a regular
6'8", no, it's not though.
Oh, it's not regular.
Because when you're 6'8", they want you
Yeah.
to have 12 inches. And I'm like, bro,
We do.
Is that what it is?
that's what they expect. There's a lot, you know.
That's what
But-
we want.
But yeah. But what I'm saying is you still gonna get like it's still gonna hurt. But anyways, so
But pain.
Wow.
but at the end of the day, I
but
get
pleasure pain.
locked
Pleasure
in.
pain.
Yeah.
Because we don't want any woman to
Depending on the
experience
position. There are
pain
some positions where
during sex.
that position that I showed you, my favorite position, like that, the one I showed you on that one, that sometimes
you know
can
what's
cause.
crazy? The
and so
position, the position that we did is actually the one I demonstrate next week in an episode where I was trying to hold in a fart.
Oh boy.
And yeah, it was
that
very
is
interesting.
very.
And my ass was like
And
spread. Yeah.
Have you had a girl accidentally fart when you were fucking them?
You know what? Not while I was fucking. We were switching positions, and she was like, she went to the corner. She, so sorry.
Oh, she
I
was
would've
Didn't want-
pretended like it was
she
my
said.
pussy.
She said did not want it to happen on you, but then you risk the fact that it smell like shit. Because then I'm like, damn, your pussy smell like shit. If you say it's your pussy, you say I queefed. I'm like,
But you
ugh.
shouldn't expect it to smell like shit.
But if it
Not all
do,
farts.
It's just air.
that doesn't happen all the time. Silent ones too is crazy sometimes.
I know.
We all judged ourselves, been like, "Ooh, that came out of me." That's all happened to us before.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that happening
I'm
while
not
your
sure
partner's
what
there.
you
Okay.
Oh, you never experienced that?
Oh, you
I
don't-
just, it
You don't
evanescences
fart.
out of my body.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyways, so those ones right there sitting on the chair where there's leverage for both of us.
I do
and
like
can grab
sitting
the
in the
hair,
chair.
choke, and
But
stuff.
it
It's
really
all good.
happens to me, I feel like. Because we always do the same shit. We always go home, we fuck in the bed, we fuck on the couch maybe. You know what I mean? Like that's just
Get a
something
love
that-
seat.
Oh, that's what y'all do?
Oh.
Oh, never mind. You just said we.
We as people.
I thought you were talking about you and Obey.
I mean, we like any nigga.
Are
I'm
you
fucking
speaking
with.
for all of us?
I kind of was speaking at like a generalization. Like,
I was like,
when we have sex, we're generally having sex in the bed, and I feel like
A lot of times, yeah.
Yeah,
I love hotel sex though.
If you're gonna do something different, maybe you fuck on the couch. Like you're watching TV, you fuck.
Counters is my thing because I'm a tall nigga.
Counters are lit.
I love counters.
But
Okay.
when I say the chair, like,
I will never
how
be in
often are
your
you gonna
house.
get a chair in your house?
Black
Mandy,
light,
you-
black light test in
Hilarious.
your kitchen.
You
Right.
said you fucked in your
I
kitchen?
designate one
Not
counter.
on the counter. My nigga was 6'8". I can give him dick sucking up. We can literally fuck anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh no, I like having sex in the kitchen.
Yeah, but
sex
like
is fire.
we'll
I'm
just
not
be on the
gonna
floor.
lie.
I wouldn't want. I didn't get picked up.
And you can't only do that with tall niggas. That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
like-
thing. Anything where I could finally stand up and like if I had like when I've had a high bed, and I could stand up and actually
get high
really.
beds now.
Yeah.
When I was poor, I used to get like the little platform beds. That's actually a
First
beginner
of all,
bed.
platform bed, the Floyd bed is like $1,500. Them shits are expensive.
Well, I also
The little
I'm talking
Japanese
about the ones from
beds?
IKEA.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ones from
Yeah.
IKEA. But platform beds that are really low, I remember like a lot of my tall guys would not fuck with a platform bed. So then
yeah.
I call it the adult bed, and I got the higher one.
Got the one.
Like,
the only time the
big
low
body.
one ever worked is that I put pillows on the floor and my
floor,
knees were there,
and
and
your
then
knees
I
were
was
on the
really there. But I was like, okay, cool. But like if I'm able to stand up and now I could really perform
I
to my
like talking.
potential. You know what I mean? And
I get serious anxiety about like low platform beds because I just think a bug gonna jump up and get my face.
Why are you thinking about bugs?
okay.
I
well,
don't
bugs
know.
they climb,
They
so they
also
can get
fly
anywhere and fly.
and jump.
I know, but there's something about it.
Okay,
They can literally
that
fall
just
from the
triggers
ceiling
some.
to your face.
I just feel like it's gonna
A
jump
spider
up.
could just.
And I know it don't sound like I mean, I don't know. It's something about the low bed. I feel like I'm too close to dirt.
Oh my god.
Anyway, okay. Zaddy Sarunas.
Yeah.
So I think the last time you came on, we talked a little bit about you being a dad,
Yeah.
but I'm curious to know, because we talked about Brittany Renner, how soon is too soon to meet Zen for you?
Oh man. Wow.
Zen is Sarunas' daughter, by the way.
Right. So, I mean, well, look, if I think just in general, to me, I don't think there's a time period on it. I think it's whenever you find that person, right, that you've connected when you see like, okay, there's a future here. So if that's immediately, like, you know, then that's what it is. But and if that's not to, like at this point in my life right now, like for someone new to meet my daughter, I mean, man, I gotta really be sure or like really have strong feelings for you because you know I'm just not gonna I mean that's such a vulnerable like privilege to me as well and I don't want to confuse my daughter as well. She has a mother, you know what I mean? And she doesn't need to know she doesn't need to get close to another woman. Cause I get sad when there's like a 5-6 year old who got close with somebody and then they break up and stuff like that. I feel sad. They're like, where's such and such? Like I miss such and such. That's a sad thing to me. And I don't want to put my daughter, I don't want to put Zenny in that position.
What do you think about casual sex partners that have been around in your life for a long time? I feel like we all have maybe somebody we've been fucking with for years, or they're cool enough to where we know it won't be a bad breakup. Do you think it's okay to have casual sex partners around your kid? Think about single moms that live at home with their kid.
You know, there's like, to me, I think about it in two ways. I think one, if it depends, if you're casual sex partners, but you're also like really actually have a genuine bond and friendship and you guys would hang out anyway without the sex, possibly for sure. But then it's just like, if you're just casual sex and then now you're around my daughter, now we're starting to blur some lines here, right? Because like, it's just like that thing, you know what, we talked about this one time where I said, you know how niggas would be like, you know, I don't want nothing serious and blah, blah, blah. But then they start giving you boyfriend tendencies. To me, I'm giving you some tendencies doing that where if I'm bringing you around my daughter, then I'm giving you some type of relationship type of vibe because for me, because that's where I hold the standard of my beating my child.
Sarunas, but even with that, like if we're just casually having sex,
Yeah.
I don't even like kids. That motherfucker better be with his mama. I don't even want to see the kid.
Right.
Like, but also,
I'm not bringing a casual thing over
but that's
when my
what I'm
daughter's
saying.
home.
Also, yes,
I'm not
that
doing
completely blurs the
Yeah.
lines as far as
Absolutely.
what really our relationship is.
Yeah.
And if it is just casual and we both want to keep it there, I don't see the reason for you to bring me around your child.
So like, cause even I'm trying to even think I'm trying to think if there was only ever exception, it had to be on some late night. She's asleep in her room.
That's what I kind of was thinking.
And I'm only reason I'm thinking that's because of the way I have a townhouse, so like there's like 3 different levels, so like it's such a separation.
There we go.
Every time I say
In
anything
LA?
about me, yeah.
Damn, you're rich. Lunch on you.
I got y'all. No, but yeah, it's so I'm thinking because it's such a separate thing, it makes me feel. But if like let's just say my room was right here and then Zen's room was across the hall or something like that, I still wouldn't do that. I don't think so. Not the way I'm picturing. If you don't know what type, like it depends on the type of woman too. If she could hold it in,
I was about to say, I ain't being quiet.
exactly.
Even if I'm at your house and your mama there.
Well, the way that he just
I'm
showed
not
us the
compromised.
chair and the way he claims he eat pussy, guess she got to be at her mama's house. But I do have a question. Speaking of her mom,
yeah.
have you had a conversation with her before you've introduced her to someone? And what was that like? Did she want to
Yeah.
meet that person first?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the smirk it's giving baby mama drama.
No, not at all. It's just I'm like, remember everything. So yeah, like, no, the thing was, no, she didn't, for her, she didn't want to, like, she didn't feel the need to meet the woman. She just all she had to do was have trust in me that I'm not going to have just any woman around
That's great.
my daughter, and that she was made aware of this woman anyway from previous time, whatever. So yeah, it was like, it was more so that, but there was never really like, no, like,
Have they gotten to
drama.
meet yet?
No, she doesn't want to ever meet anyone. Well, she doesn't now. She doesn't have to now, but like,
Yeah.
but I don't. Whenever that would time, there'll be a time whenever she like. But I don't know. It's not like she ever says it like nasty. She just be like, I don't have to. You're good. That's just how she is. I'm like, okay, cool.
What about you on the opposite end?
Oh, I'm meeting a nigga. Yeah.
Why did you say that with your foot on and say, "Oh, I'm meeting him"?
Because for me, it's different. So it's one thing she, not mean a woman, but men, right? To have around my daughter. I gotta make sure you're a solid dude, because let's just say something were to happen to go left field. Dominique can't protect them physically. You know what I'm saying? So this different. Like if I catch some wild shit with the woman, I'll be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Because I'm the man, it's the woman, like, usually whatever, we have testosterone, all that. So I just want to be sure, like, I want to feel this dude's energy, see if I could kind of get a feel, like, hopefully intuitively that he has the right spirit and everything. But again, like, I trust Dominique enough where I knew that she won't have no nut ass nigga around my daughter. So yeah,
I feel like
but I still want to meet.
You also are in a situation where your co-parenting works so well. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I feel like I would feel, even if I wasn't with that person, I would probably feel a little jealous.
You think so?
Only because I'm
Probably.
like, damn, it's another woman. And I'm jealous more like for my kid. Like, what if they connect? What if they like her too much? But you also want
It's
them
not
to
gonna
like her too
happen.
much because
Yeah.
I want you to like love the person and be
Yeah.
happy. But then I'm like,
That's not going to be a thing though. Like honestly, that I know people have worried about that, but honestly, if you are like an emotionally mature, patient, loving, you communicate well, and you're that type of parent, then you're gonna have a wonderful relationship. And I would never, if anything, I want Zen to like the man in her life. I would never want my child to live in angst and
Of course.
anxiety.
and I think that's the other
and being
thing
like,
too
so,
of
yeah,
that jealousy of not being able to control it, right? Just like,
yeah.
I've been watching 9 Perfect Strangers.
Great show. Shout out to Melvin Gregg.
watched
My
it.
boy.
And
One of my
Taraji
best
was like,
friends.
she's like, she's a lovely woman. And like, but my kids love her. And like, at the same time, it's probably like, it cuts you a little
But
bit.
also her situation was so different because she got left for that.
She got
woman.
cheated
That's
on.
right.
It's way different. Like, see me, like obviously me and Dominique's
that's gotta be
situation
hard.
different. I know that. Now that I understand, that has to hurt. Especially you get left for that woman and your kids love her, right? That gotta be hard. But eventually you got to get through that, right? Because what else are you gonna do? Especially if your kids are happy. At the end of the day, I always say put the children first. There's gonna be some instances
Yeah,
where
but
it's
that's
tough.
hard because a whole lot of women also have kids hoping that it keeps a man around.
Boy,
So like
I
there
done seen it, bro.
resent as
They
well
wild.
with that. That's a whole nother
Yeah,
conversation.
that's a whole other conversation.
We don't have time for home mail this week, but if you have a home mail, we really want some good ones. I've been going through the email and
Y'all didn't find a good one
it's
today?
not giving. So if
no,
y'all
it's like, how do
Don't
I
waste my
meet
time.
somebody?
yeah, like girl, the world is open back up, or just go to
All right.
Atlanta. They've been open.
Go
But
DM.
if you guys have a home mail, please send it to horribledecisions@gmail.com. We also want to let you know that yet again, we are opening for the 85 South show for the
So
first
dope.
annual live
gonna be fun.
for
You want
Black
to?
Effect. I'm super excited. It's in Atlanta on October 7th. So you can get tickets now at blackeffect.com/BeLive.
October 7th?
Yes.
I think October 5th is the BET Hip Hop Awards.
In Atlanta?
And I think I'm supposed to be hosting some red
You
carpet
can stay
stuff.
with me. We haven't. I'm just like.
I'm about to sit here and change my ticket.
Bro, I'm telling you. I'm saying, what's up?
Because right now I get there on the 6th.
Nah, fuck that, man. Get there the morning
We
of the
should
5th
go
or
to the
something.
BET Awards because if we don't get invited to the BET Awards, I
Hip Hop
am
Awards.
not support. I better get
They
invited.
don't
to
have a
at least-
podcast
They don't have a category,
Category.
right?
I'm just saying we should
On
at
their
least
website,
have
don't they have
that.
some digital stuff, like some kind of podcast stuff?
No.
We'll look into it.
But Sarunas, where can our listeners slide into your DMs? Please go ahead and share that.
Everything is just Instagram and Twitter. Ron J, RONEJAE, and do I do a
Your
shameless
shows?
plug
Yeah,
or something
Yeah,
like that?
plug.
Yeah. So Gangs People Play comes back October 12th. We just got a date for that.
Sarunas is so fucking hot in that, by the way, and him and Lauren London make out.
Blessings. So we got also Made for Love on HBO Max. Season 1's already out. I just did one episode in the first season, but I'm coming back as a series regular second season, and I'm excited about that. We start shooting October, so it should come out at some point early next year. And
if y'all
Topping the
love his
Dipsy.
I was about to say, if y'all love his voice, he is on
Ass
Dipsy. They have sponsored a lot of episodes here on Horrible Decisions.
Yeah.
But he is one of the voices for the erotic stories that are told.
it's called it's called Off the Record. And
If
my
you have
character's
swiped
Malcolm.
by, I swear, like they almost target Horrible Decisions listeners or like hoes.
Facts.
Because it pops up for me
on Instagram.
and all I hear is
Always.
standing in the rain. I'm like,
Well, guys, we want to thank y'all. Sarunas, thank you for joining us.
Appreciate y'all.
And thank y'all for tuning in to yet another episode of Horrible Decisions.
Bye.
Bye.